Hey everybody, it's Rainforest Ryan. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for notifications. Today, I have a special guest, Allan Patiño. He's the owner of Makaaba Hotel. He is a specialist with the special Mayan honeybee, Melipona, and they're the stingless honeybee, and they're very special here for many reasons. And he's going to share some information today with us on it. So, Allan, go ahead.
Hello, Ryan. I'm really happy that you're here. Well, we're here. We have our small Meliponario, and here in Hotel Makaaba, we have a project where we try to rescue Melipona bees. Melipona bees are in the phase of extinction, like all bees, but these bees more because they are autochthonous of this area, but they live in hollow wood. So imagine there's less jungle where they live. Imagine how many hollow trees they can find. So they are very in a very danger of extinction. What we like to do here is to work with them, rescue them. We work with a local teacher who's teaching us about the bees, and we're working together to rescue them. We work in several ways. We normally work with two ejidos, ejido petal cap and nopec, which they are ejidos that cut the woods in a sustainable way, but they don't work, or they don't care about the bees. But what we try to do is to establish a market price for them. They call me, I rescue them, and we try to put them in a jobon, which is like this, like the Mayas did it, or in a caja tecnificada, which is really nice and good because we can open them and take care of them in order for them to get strong and thrive. We have several species over here. I think we have 8 different species right now.
Wow.
The most common one is the Melipona Bee. It's the most productive one. It can produce around 1 liter a year of honey. These ones, like the Nano Trigona, can produce like 300 milliliters a year. But these bees are very special. They were very special for the Mayas because they provided them food. It was a medicine. It's scientifically proven that the medicinal powers these bees have with their honey, their pollen, and everything. Because imagine they feed from all the natural plants from the jungle, where all the medicine comes from. So, like, I have an example here, which I believe it's amazing. I have a special plant here, which I brought from the jungle, and it's where they take the chemical compound to produce the Viagra. So I think it's amazing that imagine all the plants in the jungle and all the secrets they have, and they produce these bees produce this magical honey, no? So the Mayas know the importance of these bees, and they created a symbiotic relation with these bees, and they say that theory it is that they have a sting, but it's really up in the, in the inside,
So they
because
can't
they
really sting
evolve.
you. So
Yeah,
they can
can't.
sting you.
No, they can't.
Oh, they literally can't
They
sting you.
can't.
They have no
They
stinger.
have it, but they can't,
Okay.
because they evolved to produce these symbiotic relations with the Mayas and the humans for more than 16,000 years.
They literally evolved with the humans
Yes.
to evolve without the stinger.
So that's why they say they're very calm. You can even almost touch them. They're not afraid. They know we have a relationship. They know we take care of them, and in return they give us honey. This honey is very special for because of the medicinal for the Mayas. It was very important because it helped them build very important cities like Tulum, Coba, Isla Mujeres, Cozumel were very Mayan important cities because of the production of honey they had. No, so it was food, it was a coin,
Medicine.
and medicine. Exactly. So it's really great.
Can
I
we
found that
see some?
amazing.
Can we see inside one of the
Yes,
houses?
we're gonna open some of them so that we can feed them, and that's how we do when the floration is low. We help them a little bit. We have normal Apis mellifera honey, and you can see how they look inside.
Wow.
No?
Wow.
The dish is here.
Notice he's not wearing gloves or a bee suit or smoke can or anything. It's incredible.
So you're feeding them honey?
Yes,
Wow.
I'm feeding feeding them honey. These are the babies.
Babies in the middle.
Did you know that honey technically is bees' puke? They eat the nectar from the flowers, they regurgitar, and they give a kiss to another bee, and that continuously until they produce the honey. The pollen they collect from the flowers is the food for the babies. So you can see the babies and the food for them, the honey and the pollen on the bottom for the babies.
Wow. What is this stuff that looks like leaves in the middle?
What? This?
Yes.
It's part of the serum, which protects all the
Part of the comb.
Yeah,
It's like a honeycomb, only
the
different.
cera
for
is
them.
this, and this is the pots where they put the honey.
Oh, wow.
Let's bring another one so that we can see another type of.
How often do you feed them?
Depending on the floration, right now, it's not very. It's something that we have to take care, because if you feed them a lot, or when it's not good to feed them, you make them huevones, lazy. So they get used not to go for food, to look for food. So you have to find this balance.
That sounds like my cats. I make sure not to feed them too much so they still hunt the mice.
And here what we like to do is to protect the bees, put them in these type of boxes, make them strive, and when they're strong, we reproduce them. And the idea is to put the mother from the jungle they were subtracted them from, and the babies in the last Mayan jungle from Bacalar that we are trying to save. These are very healthy ones, you can see, because they're fat and strong.
Oh, there's a little dish down there.
Yes. And the feeding dish. So it's really good. Maybe we'll open one where we can try a little honey.
You said that you have different species here.
Yeah.
Do they all eat the same thing?
Yes. I'll bring an. This is one of my favorites one.
And do you actually collect their honey, or are you just
Yes, I collect.
helping them
not,
to?
Not right now. The idea is to have a production and use the pollen and honey in the menu for the restaurant. I'm currently selling Melipona honey in the US, and the idea is to create a brand of new products from the honey from the jungle and rescue more and continue.
That's wonderful. Will you mention, please, the name of your product, or how people can reach you to
We sell here in
support you?
in the hotel. You can buy here or in internet. No. Open this one.
And the name of the honey in the internet is the name of the hotel here. Is that right?
It's called Amor del Bueno.
Amor del Bueno.
Is this the strength of the bee house?
Yes, because
Wow.
they lock it.
That is incredible. Look how strong that is. That is amazing.
Is that the propolis that
Yes.
that makes
Wow.
that stick? This sticky
Look at
stuff
these ones.
is
These are the
medicine.
Look
the
how
smallest
small.
ones.
And this is just a different species?
This is called nanotrigona. Look at the pollen. This is the propolio. And they put this propolio so that when they come in, they get this propolio bath, and this is the natural antibiotic.
Wow. Yes. How amazing. I love how the relationship has been fostered between the bees, the plants, and the humans
Well, we're gonna try some of this.
in this story. It's so sour. Be careful of that. It's sour. It's super sour. Now these are adults, right? Of this particular species? They're so tiny.
That is amazing. It tastes so different. It tastes like.
Can
what's
you
this
help me
sour
put
stuff?
some honey in the pot?
Michael, can you grab the honey bottle?
Yeah.
Put it. Help me.
You're not gonna
Easy.
be a very good
Nice and
bee.
slow. Slow. Careful. Very nice.
More.
Yeah, keep
Fill it
going.
up.
Keep going.
Fill it up. More.
Those are
Yeah.
sticks so that they can get out, in and out, so
Exactly.
they don't drown.
Oh wow.
Always do that if you have any water sitting around your home or anything. Put sticks on them so the animals don't go in them and can't get out. Pro tip. They are so tiny.
So tiny.
I love how their particular honeycomb here looks like
Look at this.
I mean, it just looks like a beautiful castle of some kind, right? Like they've really, they've got their degree in architecture.
Of course. The Mayas had this belief that the bees had this communication and connection with the gods, and they saw the entrance of the hive to the entrance to the universe, and they saw the inside, like the universe, with stars and look all that
Oh my gosh.
dimension.
On a small scale.
Yeah, on another dimension, no? And they believed the bees had this connection with the gods, and in return, the gods gave them the honey and the pollen for the human.
Wow.
So they took
That is
care
amazing.
of them.
It's a wonderful knowledge to take the microverse and the macroverse, and that way you can understand such big secrets really in the universe.
This is the knowledge the Mayas had
What?
for 15,000 years. Imagine that.
Right. That is incredible. What is this particular? This is not honey. No, this
Pollen.
is something. Okay, this is the pollen.
That's the food for the babies.
This almost tastes like natural. Michael, what is that sour stuff
The leaf?
that's on the candy? That's in all the candies. What's it called?
Molecular acid.
Yeah, malic
Oh
acid.
wait, malic acid.
Malic. It
yeah.
tastes like a natural malic acid. It's that sour.
And the flavor depends on the flower, on the
Ah.
pollen.
I have a question.
These guys were eating some sour flowers.
Is this the stuff that was super hard for you to get
Yes.
open?
That's the
How
glue.
do they
That's the
make
super
that?
glue. And they make
Super
natural
glue
super
and
glue
propoleo.
apparently.
Propoleo is a natural antibiotic.
Oh, there you go. There you go, folks. Natural glue.
Cool.
So amazing. Thank you so much for sharing this with us today,
Yes. Thank
It's a
you,
pleasure.
Alan.
and for sharing your time and your beautiful bees.
That is amazing nature right there.
And Ryan, we'll see you next time. Thank you so
Yes,
much for
absolutely. See you next
sharing
time.
with us.
If you like this video, please subscribe and leave a comment to know what you think. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. And thank you again for coming, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, and let's link all the information for the hotel and the honey and everything
Yeah,
in the
what-
description box too.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.